Being classically trained all the way through college, I was so used to knowing that a big part of my tone was the bow, and I was always trying to get the most expensive wood bows that I could get my hands on. But at the same time, I was playing these gigs that were in the dead heat of summer. I was fiddling, shredding the hairs, and playing a $2,000 wooden bow. It just felt like a crazy thing to do in the middle of the summer heat. I was watching the bow literally warp in front of me. Like during the show, I would start the show with a straight bow, and by the end of the show, my bow looked like a bow and arrow bow, you know? And so I was like, oh my goodness, how do people do this? So then I went to the violin shop in Nashville, and they recommended synthetic bows, and I'd never heard of that before. And they were telling me about the carbon fiber weave that's in the Diamond GX that they had at the time. And they let me take it out for a week and play it. And not only was I impressed by the fact that it far outperformed my wooden bows, but also I was playing show after show after show, and it wasn't warping at all. It was like I could just leave it out in the middle of the sun and nothing would happen to it. So I was blown away. I put that in a post on Instagram. I was just so happy. I felt like everybody needed to know that there was a better solution. So I made this really long post, really excited about my CodaBow GX, and I just shouted out CodaBow. I tagged them, I tagged every fiddle player I knew, and CodaBow reached out to me and said, hey, we've got an ambassador program that we've been working on, and we're looking for people who are excited about our products. We see that you do videos and stuff. How would you like to try out some of our bows and maybe shoot a video, you know, giving us either your enthusiastic yes or enthusiastic no, so that we know how to make bows better for the people who actually play them. And so that's where my CodaBow journey started, and ever since then I've been just a CodaBow freak, and I've tried out all the bows, and I love them all for different reasons, and I think that's really cool that they keep coming back and allowing me to give my honest opinion on video. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'll tell you, okay, the Luma is good for Irish music, it's good for fast music, it's not good if you're gonna try and dig into something. If you want a really heavy bow, that's not the bow for you. You want the jewel. Every bow has its own unique place in the rep. But what's so exciting now, it feels like it's all come full circle, because now every single one of those bows that I've had the opportunity to experience and make a video on, I can take the best parts that work the best for me and put them together into my own custom bow. And as far as I know, no other bow company can do that.